is. Alright, pretty cool, man. Brett Wheeler is on your pole with a 19687. I think he's on pole anyways. There might be an invert. We'll get a confirmation when we see my all grid on the track. I don't know how many heats we're going to be running. Probably about 4 to 5 from what it looks like. Alright, here we are. First heat of the night. 8 cars, top 4 through the feature. Number 61 of Stephen Owens will start on the pole position after a 4-car invert. Number 072 of Nicholas. I'm not even going to pronounce that last name because I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to butcher it for you, Nicholas. He'll be starting P number 2. P3 will be the number 86 machine of Derek Fedkenhauer. The number 56 of Brett Wheeler will start on his outside. In row number 3, it'll be the number 96 of Nicholas Daffern. On to his outside, it'll be the number 11 of Bruce Hilton on rounding out the field. In row number 4, it'll be the number 31 Mike Crown and the number 94 of Corey Ryder. 12 laps to the distance, top 4 feature again. In the Hammer Down Dirt Street Stock Series. The lights are out on that pace truck, sponsored by Iracing. The number 61 of Stephen Owens is sponsored by the City Chevrolet. We are at Eldora tonight. They are going into 4. Here they go. Green flag is out, and they are all on the hammer down throttle. I don't even know what hammer down throttle is, but they did it. And Steven will go out to an early lead coming out of turn 2. He has about a nose on the 072 of Yaskill, I think. I don't know how to pronounce these names sometimes, but bear with me. Number 61, still in the lead. Going in turn 1. Side-by-side action. 96 is giving the 56, I'm sorry, is giving the 072 is on a push on the outside lane. They are digging it out for that final transfer spot. Oh dear, the 61 gets a little loose coming out of 4, gets into the 86. He will draw back to the final spot. They are beating and banging on each other back in the back for that final transfer spot. Right now, that is being held by the number 11 of Bruce Hilton, though. Does the 94 have anything for him? Oh, we got a caution. We have got a caution. We have got a caution out there. I don't know what the caution is for, but we have got one out on the racing track. Brett Wheeler is in the lead, it seems like. 5 laps are in the books. Iracing currently does not have the implement of not counting the caution laps. Looks like Derek Fedkenhauer was given the EOL for this caution. Right now, as it stands, your 4 transfer spots are going to Brett Wheeler and the number 56, the number 072 of Nicholas Yaskill, the number 96 of Nicholas Daffern, and the number 11 of Bruce Hilton. As we see the Lights on the pace truck turn off. We are going to go back green with halfway to go. Alright, they're going down the back straightaway of this half-mile dirt oval. Turn 3, boys. Let's get her rumble. And down the front stretch. The flag man has the green flag, and the green flag is out. Number 56 takes a big jump on the pack to go into turn number 1. Number 96 is going to go to the bottom. Oh, 56 gets a little bit into the wall. Now the 072 is still on the outside, but he's got up to second place. He's got a good bumper on the number 96, who's riding in the middle groove. Number 61 gets up in the wall. That will allow the number 11 car to get into the final transfer spot. We still got 4 laps remain. Oh, he'll get a little bit loose. Now 61 will take back that final transfer spot. This is a good battle, ladies and gentlemen, for this final transfer spot. Oh, they are flipping in turn number 4. Looks like the number 11 will go upside down and tumbling as they all made a little bit of contact. Let's get an instant replay of that. Oh man, what a tough break for Bruce Hilton. So he went tumbling. We got a confirmation of 2.5 rolls, I think. As Brett Wheeler is still out in the lead for this heat number 1. The question is, will we go back green? As Iracing hasn't allowed them to start doubling up, we will find out if they start doubling up this lap, if it will go back racing or not. It looks like they are doubling back up with the number 56 of Brett Wheeler in that first spot. We are going to have a 1-lap shootout, green and checkered. The number 61 is currently in the final transfer spot. Will number 86 have anything to say about that, though? As he's sitting in, looking out, looking in. Green flag is back out, boys. Let's go, hammer down. Brett Wheeler is still in the lead, going in turn 2. 072. Right behind them. They're battling side by side. They're about to take 3 wide into turn 3. Turn 4. 3 wide, 4 wide now. Who's going to get it at the line? It is going to be too close to call. We are going to have to get a confirmation. Yeah, it was the number 86 of Feckenhauer taking that last transfer spot. So the top 4 of the first heat race is going to be Brett Wheeler, Nicholas Yaskill, Stephen Owens, and Devin and Derek Feckenhauer in your transfer spot. And now we're getting ready for heat number 2. Hold up, I'm going to get this. Number 18 is Bryson Daffern, starting on pole position. Number 117 of Nathan Hamby. Number 30 of Alex Brewer. The number 87 of Keith Haney. The number 257 of Blake Garrett. The number 29 of James Philippi. The number 12 of Shane Kelly. I'm reading 2 names at once. And number 55, rounding out the field of this field of 8 cars. Top 4 transfer is going to be James Haney. 12 laps is the distance. Who will get it done here at the Eldora Speedway in Rossburg, Ohio? In the hammer down dirt street stocks. as they head into 4. We get the green flag is out, and Bryson Daffrin will take it to an early lead, followed by Nathan Hamby. They are going to go 2 wide coming out of turn 2, though, almost 3 wide, but Keith will hit the wall, so that ain't gonna happen. They are spinning in the back. We have a car that has spun, but I don't think we're going to go too caution, so we're all good. We're all good back there. And Bryson is still in the lead, leading this pack around Eldora, followed by Nathan Hamby and Keith Haney. And in your final transfer spot, it'll be James Philpy. Does the, well, people are not in their garage, apparently, if I could actually get this. Technical difficulties with Iracing, as usual. But we all have that problem. Keith Haney's still in that 3rd spot, chasing in the Nathan Hamby. Hold up. And they're still chasing that number 18 of Bryson Daffrin. We just crossed the halfway mark. They are all single file around the top side here. It ain't very much action though. Let's go over sponsors of all these drivers real quick. Nathan is being sponsored by Georgia. I think. I can't get a good look at his car. He's going too quick around this track. But yeah, we got 4 laps remain with the number 18 of Daffrin, with number 117 and Nathan right behind him. Still, they are going to duke it out to the end. It don't look very exciting at the back, so we ain't going to look at the back. We're just going to keep our eye out on these top 2 runners. Will Nathan Hamby try anything to get that first place in heat number 2? Right now, he's just riding right in behind the lines of number 18. Keith is still in 3rd. Who's in our last transfer spot? It'll be James Philpy still. Blake Garrett is in 5th. The 6th place car, Shane Kelly, James and Alex are battling it out for 7th. We still have 2 to go here at Eldora. They are going into 3. They are going to take the white flag this lap. It has been a fairly clean race this whole entire race, with Bryson taking home first. It looks like it'll be guaranteed spot unless he wrecks here in the last half of the lap. It looks like Keith Haney has taken the 2nd place spot, and there you have it. Checkered flag is out for heat number 2. Bryson Daffrin will be your first transfer spot, along with Keith Haney, Nathan Hamby, and James Philpy. That wasn't too exciting of a race, ladies and gentlemen, but trust me, you won't want to miss the future 2 heats or 3 heats. Yep, 2 heats. We got confirmation, 2 heats left. I'm currently having issues with my cameras. So bear with me, Iracing fans. We will get this done properly and easily. There we go, I fixed it somehow. Ladies and gentlemen, we had technical difficulties at last heat races. That's why we did it randomly. Iracing can be that way, but here we go. Lineup for heat number 3 is Rusty Love and number 5, Lore. Sorry about that. It's Rusty Lore. And number 15, it'll be Brian Abbott. Number 25, Carl Young. The number 10 of David Brewer. The number 91 of Derek Moore. The number 331 of Dustin Hall. The number 9 of Jamie Reed. And the number 22 of J.D. Sass. As Iracing little pace truck leads them into turn 4. We will see the green flag is out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Rusty will take the early lead going into turn 1 up on the high side. Number 25 is looking to make a move on the inside, but he ain't going to do it. He'll slide up in the front of the number 10 car. He's going to settle in for the top side. Number 10 and 25 are battling it out to not be in the final transfer spot, as you want all those positions in that feature event. They are battling it hard in the back for that final transfer spot, though, giving bumpers to that number 10. They don't want the number 10 to get this transfer spot. Well, there you are, reckoning turn 4. Number 9 loops it. Will we see a caution? I don't think we will. I think the race officials are going to deem that non-caution worthy. So we will keep it green. The number 331 is putting pressure down on the number 10. As 25 of Carl Young and Brian Abbott are battling it out for the second position. Number 91 is still riding around on the top side. He's a little bit close. If they all make a little mistake, at some point he could pounce for that final transfer spot. But now the 10 has pulled away from the 331. That'll put a little less pressure on the number 10 of David Brewer. And Carl Young looking to make a little, nope, he ain't going to make a pass on 15 yet. Here comes the 10. It's going to be a 3-car battle for second place. Here comes 25. He's going to go down low on inside of number 15. Will he get it done? No, he won't. He'll get a little bit tight coming out of 4. He'll slide up in front of the 10. They almost wreck. 10 door slams to 25 going into turn number 1. 10 will go down low. And does he have anything to clear 25? No, he don't. He'll still dive down to the bottom side and turns 3 and 4. He won't get it done. Now allow 25 to pull ahead a little bit more from the 10. But as they're battling it out, the 331 has made up some ground along with the number 91. Does the 331 have any horsepower in his car to make it up to the final transfer spot and take it away from the number 10? We will find out in the next 3 laps, as they are coming around to get 3 to go. Your leader has taken a huge lead. He's out by at least 1 second, which is like 5, 6, 7, 8 car lengths. And Brian Abbott has gained a little bit more ground on the number 25 of Carl Young. And Carl Young has got a good gap between him and the 4th place of David Brewer. But right now there is a decent battle going on for the final transfer spot. 331 has gained significant time on the number 10. with 1 lap to go. I don't know if he can get it done. We will find out though. We got another straightaway and 2 corners to go. 331 will hit the wall. He'll go down low. Going into turn number 3. Does 331 have anything? No, he doesn't. No, number 10 is gonna take the final transfer spot in heat number 3. Your 4 transfers in this heat number 3 are going to be the number 5 of Rusty Lower, the number 15 of Brian Abbott, the number 25 of Carl Young, and the number 10 of David Brewer. The other 4 will go on to the consolation race. Alright, heat number 4. Final heat of the night. On the pole, it is going to be the number 6 of Matthew Everett, the number 7 of Daniel Powell, the number 8 of Dan Guerin, the number 42 of Trevor Collins. And row 3 will be Dalton Martin in the number 132 machine. On his outside will be Terry Landis in the 661, and rounding out the field in your 7th position is going to be Josh Bauer. He's got a pretty plain paint scheme. We're going to assume he is underfunded. So let's see if he can battle his way up through the field and get a transfer spot. As Iracing pace truck lights have gone out. We have one more circuit till we get the green. And they head into 3 for one final time in a heat race. Top 4 transfer. 12 laps is the distance. He's going to take it. They are out. Green flag is out. Number 06 has an early jump on the pack heading into turn 1. But it's going to be the battle for 2nd and 3rd of the number 7 and 42 car. Number 8 is hanging right there with him, but also is the number 661. Will he have anything to say about that though? We will find out. There's only 4 transfer again. Oh, they got a pass for the lead. Number 7 will take it high up on the wall though. Holy cow. Wow. That was a pass of the heat races. Man, he shot like a rocket out of turn 4 that last lap. Wow, that jumbled them all up. Number 42 is now in 2nd place with number 8 and 3rd in the 661 and 4th. Wow. That jumbled them all up. 32 is right on the back door of the 661 looking in for that transfer spot. Will he get anything done? Oh, we got a slide job for the lead. Oh, the 42, he's spinning out. We have got a caution out on the speedway. We will see who gets charged for that one. Looked like the 42 tried to do a slide job on the number 7 and just failed to do it and got hit by the number 7 and spun out. That will put number 8 in the 2nd spot along with 661 in 3rd, and right now your number 32 car is riding good in the final transfer spot with 6 to go in this 12 lap heat race. As Iracing always does like a couple of pace laps, we will find out when we start doubling up if anybody has a penalty. Man, there is some significant damage on that number 42 car. Hope it didn't get into his radiator, as that wouldn't be a good night for him. Iracing is going to rack them and stack them double wide again for a restart. We are going to have 4 or 5 laps to go when we go back green. We still have all 7 cars out on the racetrack. The flag man has the green flag held up in the air. How good of a jump will the number 7 get? Green flag is out, and he is going to have a good car's length over the rest of the pack, but 661 is going to go down low into turn 1. Here we go. Do we have a pass for the lead? No, we do not. 661 is still duking it out for second place on the bottom. He'll stay right down there on the bottom, trying to get as many spots as possible and hold off 5th place. Oh my goodness, they are still 2 wide in the back of the pack. They are actually 3 wide for 5th. The number 8 looking to get around the number 7 though. He ain't gonna do it. Number 42 is putting a little bit of pressure on the number 8 with that dented in front end. Will he have anything for 2nd place, or will he settle for 3rd? Again, 661 is now in 4th, and he's in the final transfer spot, but the 32 is putting some pressure down on him with 2 laps remaining. As 32 is going to try something different, he's going to go down low. Oh, they get 661 hits the wall, and 32 touches him. That'll allow 661 to pull away from 32. We have got the white flag out. They are heading into one more time around this half-mile dirt oval in Rossburg, Ohio. 32 will hit the outside wall on the backstretch. Does he have anything for the final transfer spot? It is no. That is unfortunate for the 32. He will have to bring it through the consolation races. But your top 4 in heat number 4 is going to be number 7, Daniel Powell, number 8 of Dan Guerin, number 42, Trevor Collins, and number 661 of Terry Landis. And let's get ready for the consolation race. We are going to be taking 8 cars to the feature out of this consi race. And starting out front, we have the underfunded car of Josh Bauer. We haven't got... and there we go. Number 331 is going to make it to the consolation race in 2nd spot. And starting row number 2, it'll be the 257 of Blake Garrett. The number 96, it should be. And on his outside, I was looking at 3rd row. But okay, there, Nicholas Daffern in number 96. Then row 3, it'll be the 31 of Mike Cron, the number 12 Shane Kelly. And row 4, it'll be Derek Morton, the number 91 machine. On his outside, it'll be the 06 of Matthew Effords. In row 5, it'll be number 11 Bruce Hilton. And the number 55 James Haney. And row number 6, it'll be the number 22 of JD Sassy. On his outside should be the number 132 machine of Dalton Martin. In row number 7, we will have the number 94 of Corey Ryder. On his outside will be the number 30 of Alex Brewer. And rounding off the field in that underfunded number white blue numbered 9 car is gonna be Jamie Reed. Once again, 8 transfer to the feature, 15 laps to get it done. Let's see who's gonna transfer, as Iracing has their lights out on their pace truck. We are gonna see the green flag here in 1 second. Green flag is out. 3-3-1 gets a jump on the leader. I don't know if that's legal or not, but we will find out if he gets a penalty. Oh, they're going to wreck. They're going to wreck. 32 is looping it. Oh, dear Lord. Caution is out. Big pile up in turn number 2. We got a used car sale. Anyone want a used car? You better go to turn number 2. We will get a confirmation of who's all involved in that one. Oh, cow, that was a big pile up. 32 definitely got involved in that one, as he's the one that started spinning in front of the field. Looks like a number 12 car was also involved, along with the 06, the 55, the 94, about half the field. Okay, we're gonna say half the field. I couldn't count all the cars that went on through and didn't get involved. That'll now put the number 331 of Dustin Hall in the first position. And in your final transfer spot will be the number 55 of James Haney. He was one of the cars that were involved, so about right with half the field being involved. Let's look at the sponsors on the number 331. He is sponsored by Speed Custom and Performance, SCPRacingParts.com, along with Fox and MarineParents.com, along with Mav TV and Doug Perry, and Alpine Stars on the back of his car. And the number 96 is sponsored by Rusty's and that Lightning McQueen remake. Even though Lightning McQueen was on a Corvette or a Viper, it's a mystery to tell. But Iracing flag man has his hand out with the green flag in hand. Who will get a good jump on this restart? Green flag is out. 331 will get a good jump, but 96 is gonna be right at his door going into turn number 1 on the high side. 96 will jump out to a good lead going out of turn number 2. 331 will settle in for second place, but there is still 2 wide behind him. 31's looking down low for second place. Will he try a side job? No, he won't. Coming out of 4, they got another 10 laps remain. 31 working on the inside of 257 for that third spot, but he ain't gonna get it easy, as 257 has a preferred groove at Eldor, which is that high side right up on that cushion. That is where you want to be at in these big, massive machines of horsepower. Number 12 is going to follow in right behind that 257, and 31 still trying it on the bottom, but he ain't going to get it done there. Number 11 is now going to come up into 5th place. Number 31 will follow up in behind him. And the number 91 car is in 7th place with no pressure from in front or in behind. Oh, he'll hit the wall. Oh dear. Hit the wall. He hit the wall. He's all good. We got a caution. I don't know what for. Oh, we got a spin in the back. We got a spin in the back. Who's going to be the number 30 will bring out that caution. It looks like he went for a little spin. He's missing the whole nose on that automobile. We have 9 laps in the books. So we will see at least one more restart in this consolation race. With Nicholas Daffern up in the first position, along with Dustin Hill in second place. Number 257 of Blake Garrett in third. And your final transfer spot so far is still James Haney in the number 55. He was involved in our lap 1, turn 2 incident. But does the 132 have anything to say for him? That thing looks like it has been through a demolition derby and then some. He's got that Ford Mustang decals on it, even though it's a Chevy Camaro. He's sponsored by Monster and Hoonigan. Must be a drifter. Must be a drifter. James is sponsored by Prototype Racing Engines. As Iracing has turned off the pace truck lights, we will double back up and get ready to go rumbling again. We will have 3 laps remain when we go back racing. The question is, who is going to get that final transfer spot though? Here we go. Turn 4. Green is out. Nicholas Daffern gets a good jump on the field as he will have about 4 car lengths on the number 331 and 257. Oh, it is a battle of 22 is going to go around in the clear back. I don't know if they'll bring out a caution or not. We will find out. It looks like it isn't. They are battling out for that final transfer spot. Number 55 still holds it down, but they also wrecked again back in the back. Oh my goodness. They are battling it out for this final transfer spot. No one wants to be in that 8th position. They want to get up to 7th and put a little bit more pressure on their opponents. Will the number 94 have anything for the number 55 as they are on the white flag? Here we go. Number 94, one last corner to get it done. Down the back straightaway. Does 94 give anything for him? It will be a no. Yep, he's going outside. It is 94. He will take the final transfer spot photo finish for that final transfer spot. Holy cow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was your consolation event. Your top 8 transfers are going to be Nicholas Daffern, Shane Kelly, Mike Cron, Blake Garrett, Bruce Hilton, Dustin Hall, Derek Moore, and Corey Ryder. As we will go to break for 2 minutes, y'all can watch some hot laps for these guys, for the top 24 guys that have transferred. And we are back from our little 2-minute break session between Concy and the feature event. We will have 24 automobiles take the green flag in this event. So we are going to have to hurry up down the grid. Starting with your pole position, it is going to be the number 56 of Brett Wheeler. He is from Australia. In the number 18, starting on his outside, it will be Bryson Daffern from Texas. In row 2, will be the number 5 of Rusty Lohr from Ohio. And on his outside will be the number 7 of Daniel Powell from the Mid-South. And row 3 will be Nicholas Yaskill from Canada in 72. On his outside, it'll be the number 87 of Keith Haney, who is from Georgia. And row 7, we ain't gonna do states right now. We are currently under pace lap. But we are gonna finish this real quick. Number 15 of Brian Abbott. Number 8 of Dan Gayer, and the number 61 of Stephen Owens, the number 117 of Nathan Hamby, the number 25 of Carl Long, the number 42 of Trevor Collins, and row 7, halfway through the field, Derek Fedkenhauer in the number 86, number 29 of James Philippi, the number 15 of David Brewer, the number 661 of Terry Elandis, the number 96 Nicholas Daffern, Shane Kelly, Mike Cron, Blake Garrett, Bruce Hilton, Dustin Hall, Derek Moore, Corey Ryder, and that's your end of the field. We are going to go up to our pole sitter as we are about to take it. Green flag racing in the feature, 30 laps to get it done. Green flag is out. Brett Wheeler in the Australia is going to take it for a good jump on that start, as they are spinning in about mid-pack and backpack. Oh dear Lord, they are flipping back there. Let's get, oh dear Lord, there is a used car sale once again in turn number 2. Oh boy, Rusty Lower has major damage on that front end of his number 5 machine. I don't know if he'll be able to continue or not, but we will find out. It looks like he ain't going to take a pit side, so he's going to ride around with no front end. There is a lot of junk cars now back in the back. I have no idea what happened, but there was some junk. What an entertaining start at that. And we didn't even get one lap in the book, so we are going to still be with Brett Wheeler in the lead. Iracing still don't have that implementation of cautions not counting. So, as they have cautions, they will count. I think we will have about 25-26 laps remain when we go back to green flag racing in this feature event. Looks like Rusty Lower in the number 5 machine was given the EOL penalty by the race officials. They have deemed him as causing that caution, and it was a big one, as they all are double fouled Brett Wheeler at the point. But will the number 7 car have anything to say for him? We will find out. Green flag is out. Number 56 once again gets a good jump on the field. He will go about a half car length ahead of the number 7 car, as they are battling it out for that. And they're reckoning getting back in back, but yep, we got a caution again. Caution number 2 of the night. Derek Fedkenhauer got a little bit squirrely in front of guy, or got turned or something. Yep, he got up into the number 91 machine, and they just tangled up in turn number 2. What an unfortunate mistake for number 86 of Derek. As we are under caution number 2 once again at the Half Mile Eldora Speedway in Rossburg, Ohio. We are 6 laps in the books, 7 laps. Try number 3. Will we see him double foul, or will we get a single foul restart? We will only find out. Brett Wheeler's still at the point of the pack, along with Daniel Powell and Nicholas Yaskill. Looks like James Philippi has taken a garage side and has DNF'd for this race. Rusty Lower is 3 laps down, back in 23rd. Looks like race officials have determined we are going to go double foul for this restart. I don't know if this is a good idea with these halfway experienced, half inexperienced drivers, but you can always join this league hammered down on Facebook and Iracing. And in order to race these street stocks, it is a $5 entry fee with a payout each race. And they're going green again. Lap number 9 takes over. Brett Wheeler is still in a good, solid position for that lead as they're battling it out again, back in the mid-pack. Number 11, 18 are going side by side for that 14th spot. They are still, God, they are side by side everywhere. Holy cow. Man, there ain't enough cars out here for me to count on my toes and fingers. Woo! There is way too many battles out there. Oh, and we have another caution. As we predicted, we would have another caution. We didn't predict anything, but we predicted it. We predicted a caution. We all are gonna imagine we predicted this caution. Caution number 4. 12 laps in the books. Brett Wheeler still up in that lead, followed by Daniel Powell and now Keith Haney. Oh, wait, no, Nicholas Yaskill, my bad, is in second, and Daniel Powell is in third. Be really looking one car too far behind. Looks like Mike Crown is going to get your EOL penalty for tonight's. Caution number 3, was it? Yep, caution 3. I do believe. I've lost count by now. We can't count on 5 fingers. But we are almost halfway done with this 30-lap race, and it's all mostly been under caution. I think our longest run has been 3 or 4 laps. Once again, you can join this league on Facebook at Hammered Down Iracing League, or yeah, it's Hammered Down Iracing League. Just type in Hammer Down Iracing League on Facebook if you want to join this league. It looks like we are going to go single file for this restart as Brett Wheeler, okay, Iracing is giving us caution and green at the same time. Let's go, green flag. Brett Wheeler back out to a good car's length lead, along with Nicholas and Daniel right behind. They are all going to still stay single file throughout the whole pack. I can't find any good racing back there, but that's about all we have. Single file. We'll see if anybody tries to take it too wide on anybody back in the back. Looks like our best battle right now is 61 and 96 as we get a caution. 61 was hitting the wall. I don't think that's our caution though. I don't even know where caution happened. It was probably got spun back in the back. We didn't catch it. We were catching number 61 and 96 battling out, and 61 got a lucky break there as he hit the outside retaining wall going down the backstretch. It looks like his car is tracking a little bit though. He may have to go pit side for that. Yep, 61 will go pit side. That'll be an unfortunate break for him, and the 661 has also gone pit side. As Brett Wheeler still holds on to your prime position in the number 1 spot. Will anybody have anything for him? As when we go green, we will have about 12 or 13 laps to go. We got a confirmation it'll be 11 to go when we go back green. I think the cars are getting back in a single file format, single file Indian style at the half-mile dirt oval. World's fastest half-mile dirt oval. They are about to get the green flag once again for like the 6th time this evening in the feature event. Brett Wheeler is going to get a good jump once again. He's out to like a 4-car lead on Nicholas, but right in between behind them is going to be a good battle for 5th between Dan Guerin and the number 42 of Trevor Collins. Dan Guerin has had a up and down night with a heat race. I think he went back in the back. I don't quite remember that far back, but I think he did, and came back up through the field and transferred, and now he's running 5th in this race. Oh, the 87 and 7 got into each other in front of them. That boggled them up a little bit. Number 42 is going to go on the inside of number 8 of Dan Guerin. This is a good battle for a top 3 position, as 87 is just pushing that 7-car through turn number 2. Now 8-car is going to join in on the pushing and shoving match between 87 and 7. Oh, the 87 gets a little tight. Out of 4-8 will go on the inside going into 1, and we have another caution. We have another caution at Eldora Speedway. Dan Guerin is still in that 5th spot after that whole ordeal. I would have thought he would have gained or lost a spot if there wasn't a caution. Oh, looks like he did gain a spot up to 4th. Brett Wheeler is still in the lead. We are 23 laps in the books. Once again, this is 30 laps. The laps are ticking down as we pass the start-finish line to tick over to lap 24. We haven't talked much about our underfunded drivers in the back, which is Bruce Hilton. He's having a good run in 12th spot. Looks like he's gonna be moved up a spot from the officials. So now he's up to 11. As we are gonna do one more pace lap, it seems, on this caution. So we'll have unofficially 5 laps remain when we go back to green flag racing. Number 56, Brett Wheeler, once again is from Australia. So he's putting on a clinic for these guys tonight. But he's always been good in these street stocks. As the pace truck is about to pull in, he pulls in, and they are green. We got a little lap car on the inside. I don't think he's going to play a role or anything in this. Brett Wheeler goes out for another car length ahead of 072, but 072 has a good run down the back straightaway. He is about there to 56 back bumper, and he ain't. It'll be 1 full car length's distance between Brett and 072. As we still got a good battle for that 5th spot between 3rd actually. 3rd, 7, and 8 and 87 are battling out there, having this shoving match this entire race. Holy cow, does Dan Guerin have anything for it? For the 3rd spot, he's currently riding in 4th. We got 2 laps remaining this time by. 87 gets right up on the number 8's rear bumper, but it ain't gonna happen. Not this lap. Number 8 still trying to catch the number 7 and secure himself a top 3. Oh, almost had an incident. 7 about cut off the nose of number 8. We got a caution now. We have got a caution. This will end our race. So it looks like Brett Wheeler, unofficially, has claimed victory lane tonight. The half-mile dirt oval of Eldora and Rossburg, Ohio. And your 2nd place unofficially is the 072 of Nicholas Yasko, and the 3rd place is the number 7 of Daniel Powell. These are unofficial results, and we have got official results. Those are your top three: Brett Wheeler, Nicholas Yaskill, and Daniel Powell, followed by Dan Guerin, Trevor Collins, Keith Haney, Nathan Hamby, Nicholas Stafford, and Shane Kelly, David Brewer, Blake Garrett, Bryson Daffer, and Derek Fedkenhauer. Well, they swapped positions back in the back.
User was moved to your channel.
Hi there, Brett. How you got us up in the booth here, Brett? How's your race there?
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, no, it was quite good. It was a shame that we didn't get a whole lot of green flag laps in, but I'm just thankful to hang on for the win, and it's always good to find victory lane.
User left.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was caution fest. I don't know how many cautions there were out there, but I counted 6 on my fingers and toes. Yeah. Sponsors to thank.
Yeah, obviously, I thank Hammer Down and Hammer Down TV for putting on the broadcast and racing 7 nights a week. Teammates at UW Motorsports and our sponsors, Wicked Cushion, Ultimate Dirt TV, Colby's Eye Paints, Next Gen Fab, and everyone that supports as well. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, there you have it, boys. Brett Wheeler is your winner for Hammer Down Eldora. Let's get the second place guy, Nicholas. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. First question is, how do you pronounce your last name?
Yes, just ignore the W at the end.
Okay. So, how was your race tonight?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy with second place, coming back from a 17 finish spot last week. So a great rebound after a terrible race. So I'm pretty happy to be on the podium tonight.
Yeah, man, it looked like you were going to get Brett if it kept green all night long. But unfortunately, you had all those cautions. You got anybody to thank tonight?
Yeah, I guess when he passed me on the qualification, that was his chance, and he took advantage of it. I want to thank everyone who support me, my page, Tamer Shitsky Motorsport on Facebook, and thanks for following me.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The number 072 of Nicholas Yaskill. And let's get our third place driver up here, Daniel Powell. We got you up here in the broadcasting booth. How was your race?
It started alright. The track got a little one-lane groove. Besides that, here's a good race. A lot of cautions because where everybody's battling for just one spot of the track. But overall, it was good.
Yeah, it looked pretty good up here. There was a good battle for that third place between you and Guerin and Haney there for like most of the race. You got anybody to thank tonight?
Yes, I would like to thank Hammer Down for putting on this great street stock race series. It's been fun for the last 2 races that I've actually ran. Team FTP Motorsports. Evil One Graphics now does cars for me, so that's it.
Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was your third place driver, Daniel Powell. And this has been Hammer Down broadcasting tonight at Eldora at the half mile in Rossburg, Ohio. This has been Corey. If y'all haven't recognized my voice, I suppose I should have named myself at the beginning of the broadcast, but who the hell cares?